also have 5, another 5, and 2. This way you don't have to see any toes this week. No toes this week, week 12. Yeah, it's week 12. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. I don't know how to, I don't know what else to talk about except I'm tired. Um, this is the time of year that everything, and I know I've talked about it before, everything is crazy and I am tired. But there's this sense of spring. There's this sense of, I don't know, renewal or excitement or engagement that's happening again in life. And there's all these things on the horizon that I wasn't necessarily expecting. I'm trying to buy a house. I'm out, trying to ride a big ride this weekend. I'm doing all of these things, and it's exciting. It's happy. It's exciting. This is the time of year where we're all fired up to be back out on the road, back out on the mountain bike trails. The world is changing. The flowers are coming up. All this stuff is occurring in our space. And that is exciting. It is renewing and energizing. And I have no idea how I haven't fallen asleep at my desk yet. But I think that's absolutely it. And it is empowering when you enter this time of year. So I've been working a lot on trying to think about moving through this space and not letting my negativity of the stress of all the things that are happening get wearing me down, because I'm really susceptible to that. I don't know why it's a problem for me, but stressors from work and stressors from just life, and like, I have to make sure I get home and take care of the dogs, and I have to make sure I get the laundry done. I have to make sure the gas gets in the vehicle, and I go to the store and I buy food. All the normal things you have to do every single day, they still exist, but work is a lot busier. The pod has been a lot busier. We're doing a lot more video. We're working on all this prep. I'm training a lot more. Hours on the bike are more significant. All of these things are there. For some reason, I still haven't fallen asleep. And I think it's because there's this energy about being excited about the next thing that's around the corner. And right here, right now for us, it's this change in the season. And I feel it and I see it from all the people that are in our community, in our space. There's this bubbling of energy that I just want to harness. And I feel like at this time of year, I don't want to let any of it get away from me. I want to just grab it and try to put it to good use, or find a way to direct it, if someone else has it, and say, we can make this happen. It is so infectious and so wonderful and so exciting. I'm trying to focus on enjoying that rather than the negative parts of my reaction from the pressures. So it's a short one this week because I don't have a whole lot to report on. But in the people that you're approaching, as we approach this kind of renewing effort of spring, go out and seek that energy from other people and encourage it and develop it and find places to channel it, because we have this spirit within us as the weather changes, as all this stuff happens, that we can harness to make amazing things happen in our communities. There's so many good things happening, and there are bad things happening as well in this world. John talked about it this week. There's challenges, there's pressures against us, but when we meet those with renewed force because of this upswing and this swell of feeling, we can accomplish a ton of things. So gather the people around you and get into this space where you're pushing forward and you're continually breaking down those barriers. There's no better time than right now to push forward as we get ready to go into bike month and we get ready to go into the spring where everyone's out and active. We can change the narrative in our communities about bikes by spreading the joy that we have for doing the thing that we love. And ultimately, that's the only thing that preaches to other people. We can complain about being upset about not having a bike lane, or being upset about, all of these things, and, critically horrible things that happen to people if they get hit or hurt on bikes. But we have to preach the love and the excitement of being on a bike to other people so that we change the narrative around what we're doing. And this is the time we should be doing it. where we're energized by this motion and this forward motion moving into this new time of year where we're all going to be out on our bikes. Harness that in your community. Find the ways that you can make an impact and share the love of the bike with other people. Get them out on a trail. Get them out on a ride. You know, I had a friend of mine, very, very dear friend of mine, bought a bike for the first time in a long time. And he's commuting to work every single day that he can, as long as the weather is good, on a single speed. And it's amazing. And you know what? I am driven to ride with him and share that community with him. Find that space, get engaged, share this upswing as we approach spring here, and get back out in that world and share the gospel that we all have. I feel like a preacher of bikes. Like, this is so important. This is how we change the world, through this method. So enjoy that this week. Get out and do it. Love what you do. We'll talk to you soon.